Welcome back. Decided to do a vlog today. So my friends are in town for a week and then we're off to California, Yosemite for about another week. And my friend's never done any off-roading and I did this for my birthday and it's the best thing I think I've ever done, including all of the track days I've done in the UK. So we decided to get on this. You get about 4 hours-ish from the point we leave, but there's a half an hour really in-depth scary video that tells you that basically it's going to flip over. And I think the reason they do this is that so that you don't go out and do something crazy right from the beginning, but actually they're quite nice and easy to drive. There are people who have flipped them and somebody totaled one and it was a 30 grand bill, and they said the new ones are about 40 to 50,000 now, so I'm planning on not doing that. And my friend James, I'm going to make sure he doesn't do it. The last time I was out, I did it with Jesse, our neighbour, and we had one truck each. This time we're just going to go in one and we're going to share the time, so we're going to get 2 hours each approximately. James is just finishing up the safety video. It's about 30 minutes and then we're going to get out. These are really cool because they're two-seaters, got little race seats, full harnesses. Up here, which I'll show you later, is your GPS and just speedo, which you don't get time to look at. Okay, so I don't know whether these like 14, 16 inches, live valve suspension. Very, very similar to what's on a mountain bike. I think these might be 2-cylinder. I think the new ones have gone up to 4. They might be 3-cylinder, I'm not sure. Nice big engine, turbo. Cool box to keep us nice and cool out there. GPS tracker, so when you get stuck, you can hit the buttons on these and it can tell them where you are so they can come out and rescue you. Nice off-road tyres. I'm gonna get some of James driving on his own, his first UTV, ATV, whatever they're called, trip. He's just disappeared off. I said to him, he could do a loop. He's disappeared all the way off into the distance. I don't think he realised you can come back round here. Yeah, I think he's gone and left me. I think he thinks to complete the actual loop, not this loop, so that I could record him. He's now about half a mile up there. Maybe my instructions weren't clear. Maybe I'm going to die in the desert. If you come to Vegas, honestly, this is one of the best things. It's $535, but it's one of the best things you can do for your money. They send you out. You get a half an hour safety briefing, and then they just send you out on your own to explore Valley of Fire. Right, here he comes. He's a bit more nervous, but he's actually doing really well because it's a very unnerving feeling driving off-road in something like this. The steering and everything's so different. So to jump in and go fairly quickly is pretty good. Because this is part of Valley of Fire, you get some of the wonderful facilities, like the toilets that look really nice on the outside, but I can assure you are not on the inside. Not that they're not clean, but it's just a pit. James, I think, is really enjoying himself. He's getting to grips with the off-roader. He's carrying a lot of speed now. It's kind of scary for me as a passenger. Although I drive a lot, I'm a terrible, terrible passenger. So I'm trying to remain calm whilst he explores the limits, his limits. Such a special place here. If you intend to do Valley of Fire in Las Vegas, you might as well rent one of these. With the 4 hours, I feel like you could do 2.5 hours driving. It's kind of fun enough, and then you could just come out and explore. You could stop anywhere alongside the trails or on the trails. You could just pull over and then start climbing if you want to, or just go for a nice little hike. I'm going to stop in about 20 minutes, have some lunch. I know there's a nice little ledge overlooking Valley. Have my lunch there, and then we'll carry on for the day. come down a particularly steep hill here, so James is going to try and go back up it and climb up the hill, so we'll get a couple of shots of that. Draining, letting a friend you're not sure about their driving drive you for, I think it gave him probably about 3/5 of the time, so from nearly 3 hours, and he nearly drove us off the edge, or it felt like that for me. So it's kind of tiring hanging on and being scared, but still just as fun. It's just, I think I prefer to drive myself around. Now being, well actually they helped out, so they put some ribs on, which we've now been cooking for 6 hours, and they'll be ready before we head out to Comedy Club. I can't remember what we're watching, Bert Kreischer and some other Rogan's comedian buddy friends at T-Mobile. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.